What's going on, guys? Mr. Brickswag back here with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing a very interesting set. So as you guys know, a couple, I guess days or weeks, I don't know how long I'm going to take to upload this, but just recently I built a Droideka set, and I found that to be kind of a lackluster build for the most part. Wasn't the biggest fan of that set, as many of you may know if you watched the review. However, I will not write off buildable droids. It may have just been a one-off. I'm going to give it one more chance. And I think if this one doesn't seal the deal, I don't know what will. It's the Imperial Probe Droid. And this is going to be a really interesting set. I mean, the Imperial Probe Droid is probably, for me, like the most recognizable villain droid out there, kind of. It's in the original trilogy. You can see in this set, they specifically got the one from Hoth. But it's all over too. And there's a reason why I got this set specifically. I'll go over it at the end of the video. A little bit of a teaser for you guys. But this is a really interesting looking set. I've actually seen this set like on shelves in a Bricks and Minifig store, which was pretty interesting. It looks really nice. I actually got this set off of eBay for I think like $66 or something like that. It was, I think it's like about the same price at retail, that if not like about like yeah I think it's about the same, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But anyway, super glad I got my hands on this. Again, it's retired now, very recently retired, I think, but needed to get my hands on it because it looks really freaking cool. And like I said, if this doesn't seal the deal for me, then I'll never build a buildable droid again. You have my word there. So, because this is one of the coolest looking ones. So, really excited to get into this. Again, it looks awesome, and I can't wait to unbox it, and then I will build it, and then do a full review as always. So, catch you guys then. Alrighty, guys. So just got this unboxed here. Looks like we have a total of 6 numbered bags, which is pretty good. So it looks like about 100 pieces per bag. Got this little sticker sheet. These 4 stickers look fine. I hate this. Why didn't they print this on? This sucks. I guess the set was made right before the whole like change to printed nameplates. So, but this sucks, okay? Shouldn't be like this. The Droideka one is far superior already. I hope the build for this one is better. But and then you got these 2 weird bags here. These look like kind of auxiliary piece. I have no idea what these are. They look pretty cool, but yeah, really weird that they came separate from the rest of these. So I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, you got a cool little instruction booklet here. There's a little bit of information about the Imperial Probe Droid. By the way, this is called a Viper Probe Droid, apparently. Never knew that. But yeah, you go ahead and see this on Hoth. Again, a couple other places in the Star Wars galaxy. So, yeah, it kind of gives you an idea of the build process here. Which is pretty cool. Looks pretty neat. So, really looking forward to this build. I hope it's a good one. But yeah, I will get back to you guys after the build process. Alright, everybody. What's up, guys? Mr. Brickswag back here. Just finished this build. Took me about 2.5 hours. I actually did this over the course of quite a few days. Just been having a lot of issues recently, just in my personal life. So it took me a while to put this set together, but the total build time was not that long. I mean, like I said, 2.5 hours, roughly speaking, which is a surprisingly long build time. I think it probably could have been down to like 2 hours or maybe even less if I just had time to fully concentrate. But either way, fairly fairly good long build. And just rating this set just based off visuals alone right now, looks absolutely amazing. So as you can see, this thing comes with its very own base, and this base actually takes like the entire first bag to build, which is really interesting. You got a printed nameplate here, which is really cool. Like I said, this set is based on the Hoth version of the Imperial Probe Droid, so you got all that nice snow details and stuff like that. Really cool. Neat, neat little display plaque as well. Again, visually, I really like this set. Really like the color scheme. The dark gray is really nice. But you got those hints of like orange to kind of make things stand out, and some mixes of other colors like the light gray here, and again the white from the base. So pretty cool overall. This is a display model, so it's meant to just kind of sit there and look nice. Really no play features here, although you can mess around with the arms a little bit. I think it comes with 6 arms total, if I'm not mistaken. The arms can be kind of manipulated to do whatever you want, really. Again, one can be swung, like this one can be, you know, moved back and forth. You know, same with this one back here. A lot of them are on kind of like hinges and stuff, so you can, again, just play with like, you know, the angles and stuff, which is pretty cool. The entire probe droid as a whole as well can rotate. So the way you do that is, obviously you have kind of this like stand thing right here. So what you can do is you can put it in a different direction if you wanted to. So right now I have this little orange side facing forward, but if you want, and this is actually how you assemble it in the instruction booklet, is you do it this way. Sorry, my camera's getting out of focus, but yep, and that looks pretty much fine too. Looks pretty good as well. You know, just again, just another angle for it. Personally, I prefer the one that the box art has, which is again the orange thing like kind of facing forward. I just like the color scheme of that better, and so I think that works better. And again, you can kind of swing these arms around and stuff, you know, the little claw here, can mess with that a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty cool overall, you know. I'm not going to play with it too much, but yeah, you can use that to kind of position things and, you know, figure out where it fits best, which is pretty darn cool. Looks good from all angles in my opinion. The details that they have along the head are really interesting. And speaking of which, the head also does rotate. It's actually on a rotating piece. So again, you kind of mix and match what you want to do here. There's no really one set angle that you have to be at. You know, I like this angle pretty well, pretty good. Stickers weren't too big of an issue. There were a couple, but none of them I would say were entirely problematic, and they do again blend in well and add extra detail. So big fan of that. And again, just visually, set looks good. In terms of the build process itself, I wasn't the biggest fan. I'm just not a big fan of building like these kind of things. I don't know why. I think it's because it's just kind of like fragile, and there's weird places where you can put like some of the grabby pieces. So not a big fan of that. The base itself was pretty decent to build. This was fun to build. The head is pretty okay. Overall, if I had to give a rating, I'd give it probably like a 6 out of 10. Decent build experience, not the most fun, but not terrible. As overall rating, I'd probably give this a 7 out of 10. Pretty solid set. Again, good looking. Visuals alone, I'd give it like probably closer to an 8. But just overall, I do like this set. And yeah, I'm glad I got it. And I will not write off buildable droids, although I will definitely you know, proceed with a lot of caution. I don't think these are my favorite models, but this one I think will just look nice on display. So I do appreciate that, and I prefer it over the Droideka. Even though I am a prequels guy, I think this just looks way cooler. And the original trilogy is fire anyway. So anyway, that's all I have for this video. But the next video you guys are going to get from me is going to be a really interesting one. I am very excited to make it. So as a little spoiler alert, I guess, obviously I have this set now, and in the past I've also done the Resistance ITS transport. This is featured, I think, or like maybe not this one specifically, but a version of a probe droid is featured in Rise of the Resistance at Galaxy's Edge, and obviously the Resistance ITS transport is from that ride. The next set I'm doing will also be featured in that ride. Again, I'm not sure if it's the same exact model, but it's a variant. So, and it's a huge one. That's another hint. It's a huge one. There's, like I said, there's a couple of models that you could, you know, figure from that. But I'm telling you, firsthand, this is going to be an interesting one. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. That video will probably not be coming for maybe like a couple of months. So maybe not a couple of months, but maybe quite a few weeks. So. That's it on content for the foreseeable future, for the near future, I guess. But yeah, anticipate more videos coming soon from Mr. Brickswag. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment telling me your thoughts. And if you like the content, please subscribe. Really helps me out a lot. And until next time, see you guys.